Hello friends! How's everybody doing? I am good. My name's Mercedes, for those of you that are new, for those that are returning. Thank you for watching another reading. I do appreciate it. And I also appreciate you hitting the like button and subscribing. If you like what I do, it really helps me to grow my channel, which is my focus right now. Okay, I'm gonna deliver a twin flame energy update. I'm sensing a major shift in the energy. Actually, the energy's been kind of going like this for the past few weeks. It's been really back and forth, up and down, kind of erratic. But I'm sensing a major shift. I'm sensing movement. I'm sensing liberation. I'm sensing clarity. I'm sensing communication coming. Yeah, so I'm just going to get right into it. Just want to remind everybody that reading tarot, as we know, is energy, and energy is fluid. So this can be playing out past, present, future. The roles can be reversed, flip-flopped, you know, just take it how it resonates, but only if it resonates to you. If this is not your story, if you're confused, which is a good way of knowing it's not your story, then it's not your story. It's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Okay. Also, this is a twin flame reading, so I'm going to be talking about divine masculine, divine feminine. I personally don't even like the term twin flame and all the terminology, all the different terminology, soulmates, all that stuff. You know, it's just all different names for, you know, a soul connection, a soul bond, a special type of a connection. But gender doesn't have anything to do with it. As a matter of fact, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And a lot of times, you know, women embody a lot of divine masculine energy and vice versa. Men can present as divine feminine. So that's why when you're when you're watching these readings, that's how the roles can be reversed. You know, I might refer to divine masculine or him, but it can very well be the female in the situation. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just get into this. Sorry, they're doing work all over my house, and there's no quiet place, and I've been getting really frustrated. I tried to go out in the backyard and get set up, and it was really beautiful. It's a gorgeous day outside, and I'm just I'm in this cave right now because it's also really hot, and if I open the curtains, it'll get really hot in here. But anyway, I went out there and ants were biting me in the butt. I can't deliver a reading when I got little critters bite me on the ass. So I'm in my safe spot, my little safe haven here. For those of you that didn't know, I am a grandmother. I'm babysitting my grandchildren. This is just 6. There's about 594 more running around here somewhere. My daughter has been sleeping with me at night, which I love. She's 8, and I just think it's so sweet. So playing house with the babies. All right, let's get some of these too. How's everybody doing? You guys, I'm sensing some very powerful energy. You know, I'm feeling a huge shift within the divine masculine, in the mental body, in the mental space. There's been a shift. Okay, Spirit, can I get some overall energy for the connection? Twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine. Can I have some overall energy for this reading, please? It is safe for you to love at the bottom of the deck. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Beautiful. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so definitely this is validating what I was feeling, that the divine masculine, a lot of these divine masculines are just now coming to the realization. They've had an awakening. They're now realizing who their soulmate is, who their twin flame is. This could be the one. They know. And this is validation. Divine masculine, your divine feminine is the one that you're thinking about, the one that's on your mind. And this is just validation of that, okay? Yeah, this is the one. And your feelings are worth exploring. These romantic feelings are worth exploring. The divine masculine has been really romanticizing this connection, like really thinking about it a lot. Like, what does he or she want to say to the divine feminine? You know, what, how do they want to say it? You know, they're just planning it all out in their head. It's like they've really been thinking about it a lot. And these feelings, they are very romantic. Like it's very, I'm just getting such a fairy tale vibe. These emotions, the emotion, these feelings that the divine masculine has for his divine feminine, they're very sweet, very romantic, very loving. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. You know, maybe I can do this. I mean, it doesn't really help. You can't really see anything. I may as well just keep it here so I can read them. All right. All right, Spirit. Can I have 2 more, please, Spirit? 2. Clear and concise messages, please. What's going on in the divine masculine's energetic space? Cards are all really slow to come out, which is strange because I was really, I'm really picking up a lot of energy of like fast-paced movement, fast-paced communication, like action. It's 10, almost 11 minutes into the reading and I can't get the cards to come out. Cards don't want to come out. What's going on? What the heck? What's going on with the divine masculine, please, Spirit? 2 more, please. I'm ready to receive. Please and thank you. Prince of Swords came out so far. So divine masculine, that's the energy that I'm getting. That's the fast-paced energy of communication, of movement. Divine masculine really is desiring to come in and tell the divine feminine about this cycle that is coming to an end for him. And that divine masculine is ready to take a leap of faith and embark on a whole new journey in life. they're ready to take that next step. They're ready to take a leap. They're leaving a situation that is, it's completely dead and over. It was really painful. The divine masculine is coming out of a very painful situation or a very painful cycle. But it does appear that that is over, and this is, they're embarking on this whole new journey, this whole new beginning. Okay. At the bottom of this oracle deck, there's separation, children, and it is safe for you to love. So some of these for some of you guys, this situation involves children, and there is a separation involved. But, and that was like during the separation, some of these people were dealing with children, okay? During the separation was I just saw 1313. I'm seeing 1313 in almost every twin flame reading, so that's 4-4. That's, you know, stability to me, that's like 1111. Also 44 is a powerful angel number, that the situation is being divinely guided. But the separation was necessary to deal with some children in a situation, but and they needed to do that so that they could be in a situation to where they could move on to love again. You know, they were in a situation where they weren't able to move forward. They weren't able to open their heart to give or receive love. But that situation is changing. That's done. Whatever that was, it's done. And that cycle's been closed out for the divine masculine. And there's a very heavy energy. This is the very first card out. The Prince of Swords is the first card out for the divine masculine in his energetic space, which is just racing in. It's just, I mean, nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this communication. Nothing can stop this movement, right? It's very, it's urgent. The divine masculine's more ready than he's ever been to take that leap of faith. Where's the Princess of Swords here? Sorry about that. Probably gonna get interrupted a few more times with all these people working on the house. Okay. Spirit, let me go back in real quick. And pull some clarifiers, please. Why is the Prince of Swords here? What does divine masculine? I see. Wow, come on. Okay, so divine masculine, he's ready to come in and share his feelings. This is a conversation. And he wants to talk about leaving a situation that no longer serves him, and wanting to be with you, divine feminine. And I really feel like I'm sensing a very, very heavy energy of commitment. I won't be surprised if we get like the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting visions of a ring. Like I feel like some of these divine masculines just want to like race right in. Like they don't they don't want to run the risk of someone, like, of the divine feminine moving on and being with someone else. They want to come in and claim it. Divine masculine wants to come in and offer this to the divine feminine, wants to make it official, wants to, you know, this person, wow, this person wants to share their home with the divine feminine. They want a family. They see success. But they want to talk about it. They want to share their feelings. Why is the Ten of Swords here, Spirit? Yeah, there we go. Oh. We got the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands. That's the twin flame. 11-11 card. We got the Two of Cups. Oh my God, wow. Come on. Anything else? That old cycle is dead and over. It's completely over. And whereas, you know, for the past couple of weeks, we've been getting a lot of, like, you know, like almost over, like almost completed. You know, this is, you know, whoa, this person just had a major epiphany, major realization, major wake-up call, major awakening, you know, to realizing the situation that they're in, and for a little while kind of going back and forth in their minds between the old and the new. It's like, you know, the cycle wouldn't close out. It was just like almost closed out, but the divine masculine was really in this like Two of Pentacles kind of energy of like juggling or going back and forth in their mind. What's the right thing to do? You know, like follow my heart, or do I, you know, like they were real, like stay, like should they stay and work something out, try to fix a situation that might have been broken? But it looks like, you know, that's done. That cycle's closed out. It's completely closed out, and divine masculine is completely ready to start anew. And yeah, he's got new perspective in the situation, and he's ready to make that sacrifice. He's ready to take that leap. He's ready to cut out all of the stuff that was really not supporting his growth. I'm seeing a lot of air energy here. Could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tons of air. Aries, Aquarius. Be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Lots and lots of air. But to clarify, that Ten of Swords, this really painful ending, but it's closeout. It's a major closeout of a cycle. The Ace of Swords, it's like the sword of truth, the sword that cuts through the illusion. And we've got the Four of Wands, 11-11. This person knows that divine feminine is his twin flame, is his forever person, is his wish fulfillment. I mean, this is just, the love here is so sweet. What is the Fool doing here, Spirit? Why is the Fool here? There's a lot of sexual energy in this connection. A lot of passion. It's beautiful. It's just a lot of chemistry. A lot of chemistry between the divine feminine and divine masculine. What else? Why else? What else can you tell me, Spirit? Why is the Fool here? Wait, the Devil came out to clarify the Fool. Seven of Swords. Divine masculine really wants to connect with this divine feminine. He wants to come to her. he he's strategizing how he's gonna like come to her. He's making plans, and he's making plans secretly. He's making plans in secret. Okay, this is a lot. Hold on. What else? He's coming. He's coming. He is ready to come out of the cold. He's ready to come, like he, oh, you guys. Divine masculine feels like the divine feminine is home. That's what I'm hearing. Like, she feels like home to him, and he's ready to come out of the cold. He feels sad without her. He feels lonely without her. He wants to just like go to bed every night with her by his side and wake up next to her every morning. Like, he's ready to come out of the cold. He's been in the cold for a long time. Okay? He's been in the cold for a long time, and he's ready to come home to his divine feminine and be like warm and cuddly. It's really sweet. There's a lot of passionate, erotic, sexual energy in this connection. It's magnificent. It's very intense. It is very intense. That's what the devil energy is that's coming out. That's the sexual tension. Like, divine masculine's gonna pop. He can't take it anymore. He can't resist the urge. He can't resist his urges anymore. He can't resist being away from her anymore. Like, he's got to be with her. He's got to touch her. He's got to smell her. He's got to hold her. It's like he can't take it anymore. He can't take it anymore. He feels like he's out in the cold. He feels like he's out in the cold, and he needs to be with his divine feminine. He's ready to take that leap to come towards her, and it doesn't. He'll do whatever it takes. And what he's doing is he's planning a surprise. He's planning something in secret. He might not have told anybody. He's not told her. He might be planning on just showing up and saying like I'm in your state, I'm in your town, I'm in your country, like whatever it is. Like, I feel like he's just gonna show up. And tell the divine feminine that he has gone through a major transformation. He wants it, like this. The Eight of Wands came out next to the Death card, and the Page of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles. It's like he, first of all, this is intense feeling, like passion, not lust, not, it's like 8 wands. It's deep penetrating, like, emotion, passion, and communication, action. Divine masculine wants to come in and say that he's going through a transformation, that he's had a transformation. He's gone through like a death and a rebirth, or even that he's had like an ego death. He might have gone through a dark night of the soul recently that he's come out of. But whatever it is, like, there's been, this is a transformation. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, with this energy. But this divine masculine has had a massive transformation, a massive shift in perspective, he's made a decision. It's like there's been a major change. major transformation. I don't know why it's so hard to spit that out, but that the divine masculine is ready to now like make that offer. So this communication, the Eight of Wands with the Princess of Pentacles, that's like the Page of Pentacles. This is a phone call, or this is an in-person visit. This is hearing the divine masculine's voice, or seeing him like on a FaceTime, or I swear to God, it's like, hey, divine feminine, I'm in your town and I'd like to take you out to dinner tonight. That's what I'm getting with this energy. So it's like, it's happening. It's happening, okay? You know what? I was going to end it right here, but I'm going to go ahead and just get some messages from the divine feminine, or excuse me, from the divine masculine right now. We'll get some messages from the divine masculine to his divine feminine. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'm getting equal, so maybe we'll just try to get a couple from here and a couple from there. Pretty sure I shuffled these. Can we get some messages from the divine masculine to his divine feminine, please? Spirit, thank you. Messages from the divine masculine to his divine feminine. Please. It's like he's planning. He's planning to come to his divine feminine right now. He's like en route. Like I'm getting like some of these divine masculines have purchased plane tickets. And the energy that I'm picking up, you guys, from some of these divine masculines, it's like from 0 to 100. It's like going from like no communication, nothing, to like, I want to marry you. I'm just seeing like some of these divine feminines are gonna get engaged. They're gonna get proposed to. I mean, this is what the divine masculine wants. And he wants it bad. He wants it bad. This is what he wants to give you, divine feminine. And he wants to give it to you bad. It's like, and on top of that, it's, wow. I mean, you still take his breath away, divine feminine. You still take my breath away. That's annoying. Okay. You still take my breath away. What else? You've affected my life significantly, divine feminine. You, your presence in this person's life has made, this person has had a lot of personal growth, spiritual growth and development, and has, like, over the past whatever, and in thinking about you, divine feminine, realizes that he's attributing a lot of this growth, a lot of his own growth, to you, to knowing you, to the connection that he has with you. It's a really beautiful thing. It's like he feels blessed to have you in his life. You've affected my life significantly, divine feminine. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. Please know this. So whatever, like what I was getting in the angel oracle, the separation, where some of these connections are being the separation had to do with children or family. Okay, so the separation for some of these divine masculines has just been taking care of their responsibilities. And I'm also getting, I want to say that the separation and the lack of communication, it's not a reflection on the divine feminine or how he feels about the divine feminine, but just that this person's trying to take responsibility for their actions and do things right. You know, that's a beautiful energy. You know, divine masculine trying to take responsibility for his actions. I still remember the good times we shared. I'm gonna have to stop the video. Probably. Let's see. Almost done. Let's see. So annoying. Okay, next deck. All right. Divine masculine. Charge divine feminine, please, spirit. I feel safer in the silence. This one keeps coming up. Right, so there's no communication right now. Divine masculine is definitely, there's a few things with this card that I'm getting. A few of these divine masculines feel like they are not, they don't feel like they're in a safe, they're not like free to have like open communication or conversation right now. I don't know. Feeling safer in the silence is sometimes not knowing what to say. But I'm kind of getting this planning in secret. This person really wants to come to you and talk to you in person. And there's just a lot of mental energy around that. And as a result, in the 3D physical space, there's no communication. It's just silence. But it's not because this person doesn't want to talk to you. They really want to talk to you, divine feminine. Okay. Some of these divine masculines are very worried about being rejected. Okay, so if you have a history with this divine masculine, divine feminine, I'm getting that for some of you, the ball is in your court. Like this person is coming back. This person's leaving a situation. They're coming back to you, divine feminine. And you may have history there. You may have children with this person. This may be your ex-husband or your ex-wife. And there may be so much history there that they're not sure if you would take them back. There's a concern that you might reject them. There's also a concern for some of these divine masculines that the divine feminine has already moved on to somebody else, has already found another person. And so some of these divine masculines are kind of, they're sort of freaking out, and that's probably where I'm getting some of this urgency from, this feeling of urgency of like needing to get to the divine feminine like ASAP to like have a conversation, because they're afraid that if they drag their feet for too long, she's just gonna move on. Like the time is right. The time is right now. You know, the energy is building. Judgments showing up, tower moments are being had, like all of this like huge energy is forcing massive shifts in the collective. And you know, it's causing some of these divine masculines to really feel like time is running out, like time is of the essence. A lot of these divine masculines know that the divine feminine has options. Okay, divine feminine has options. Okay, and he knows that she's not going to wait around forever for some kind of communication. It's just not going to happen. She's not going to wait around forever. Yes, divine feminine feels the connection. She feels the chemistry. She feels the romantic feelings too. She feels this too. This, you know, she wants this too. The twins are marrying each other hardcore, but the divine masculine is starting to sense that the time for the change is now, the time for the communication is now, the time for action is now. And if they continue to ignore the call to move, you know, to pick up the phone, to make those plans, to take that trip, to go see his divine feminine, time might run out. Like she may move on. He knows that she's also feeling the call to move on and start her life over again, right? Or to start something new. with a soulmate. What else? Yeah, they want to come and like seal the deal is what I'm hearing. They want to come and some of them I'm getting a really possessive kind of energy too. It's like they don't want anybody else to have you, Divine Feminine. They just don't want anyone else to have you. They're going to come and scoop you up and take you off the market. Take you off the market. What is this? Do we have any more messages out of here? We have any more messages from the Divine Masculine to his Feminine? I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. I'm getting this is that energy. It's like the consequences of his actions. What are his actions? Ignoring his intuition. He's been ignoring his intuition. Okay? His intuition has been telling him that he's resisting. His soul knows something and he's resisting what his soul has been guiding him towards. Okay, so he's been that's ignoring the intuition. Okay, and the more you ignore the intuition, the more real the situation gets in the 3D physical, and it forces tower moments. It forces these huge like things, you know, like it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody, but the Divine Masculine is definitely, has definitely experienced a lot of fighting, a lot of, I just saw 2332. They're starting to see and feel the situation for what it really is now. It's becoming very, very clear. Finally feeling the consequences of my actions. What else, Spirit? I've never forgotten you, even though I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. So, the Divine Masculine is kind of playing, like, for some of you, your Divine Masculine may have made you feel like they don't have any feelings for you, or that they have feelings for somebody else. I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. It's like they've always thought about you. You've always been on their mind. You've always been in the back of your mind as like, what if? You know, they've always thought about you. You've always had a special place in this person's heart, Divine Feminine. You've always had a special spot in his heart, always, despite everything, despite all the history. There's a special place in his heart just for you. Okay, that's all. I'm going to end it there. 4 and 4, 44. All right, you guys, sending you so much love, light. Namaste.